everybody, my name is Autotop and today we are back in F1 2017 for the Monaco Grand Prix. So this is coming out on sort of our first few practice laps, in fact I think the first one possibly, and we're going to be going around the Monaco circuit. I'm not a big fan of the circuit, I'll have to say. I find it very difficult to race. It's meant to be very difficult. It's very unforgiving as well. If you crash or hit anything, you will die. Well, not die, but you'll be out. It's not a lot of fun, and this is probably my least favourite bit. This was a rare occasion. I managed to get around this circuit in this corner in one piece. The hairpin there is horrible. Very, very difficult to get around, especially to keep any good speed around there. So we're going to show another little clip of me coming around to the same sort of area. And this one, fortunately, didn't go quite so well. So we're going to go around and a little bit extra speed into the wall. Very gently, but still, it loses you a lot of time. You've got to wait for people to go past and then we're off again. Yeah, not. So this is the qualifying session for the race, and as you can see, we are currently in 20th place. So we need to make big improvements, which we are. If you look at the lap times at the moment, we're making big improvements. Whether they're going to be good enough to actually get us up out of the red and actually not last on the grid is yet to be seen. Although I don't think it is. Unfortunately, we're going to cross the line, and yeah, it looks like we're still going to be 20th on the grid. So we are 18th on the grid because grid penalties and whatnot. So we're going to head off now. It's 5 lights out, and away we go for the start of the Monaco Grand Prix. Already down to 20th, and getting maybe a little bit late on the brakes, getting kind of squeezed into the wall there. Not brilliant, and warning for the collision with signs. We're also last. So this is just going to set the scene for the rest of the race. Not great, and we're dropping behind Verstappen every sort of second. It's really not going to plan, and we're going to be coming around, heading on down to that final hairpin. Probably annoying Verstappen a little bit there, looking like we're trying to come in, but this is not going to happen on Monaco. Very, very difficult to overtake here, and very interesting when you're going so slowly, following everybody around this corner, and you can see how much time I've lost on that corner. I'm terrible at this circuit, at this that one corner, and you can see actually how much time we've lost to Verstappen over just 3 laps. It's 3 laps in now, and he's miles ahead. We are last by a significant amount. I think just several things. I do not know this track very well. I'm not very good at this track. Couldn't get the car set up right really either. Basically, many things conspiring against us. Doing very well here, and it's a bit disappointing. I was kind of hoping for something good, considering that was a terrible turn around that corner actually. We're in the pits already on lap 4, so we've obviously sustained damage from that last slight collision with the wall, enough to damage the front wing and make it very difficult to go around the corners. Unfortunately on this track, if you do get a little bit of damage to your wing, you need to pit. You don't really have much option. So this just cemented our place at 20th position even more. Really not going well for us. And coming around out the hairpin again. And we're going to be coming around for the main straight, missing that corner completely. But at this point, doesn't matter really. But we're going to be coming around down through the tunnel and slight clip on the wall and hit the other wall, and we're out. That's it. That's our race over. Watch that from another angle as well. But from the wing, actually, we'll have a look at that. Just a slight clip on the wall and bounce across to the other one. I'll have a look at one more view by rewinding this, guys. But this is quite annoying, actually, because I was hoping to have something good after that disappointment in Spain, but obviously not. Give me a good couple of weekends for us. We're just going to do badly in Spain. Crash out here into the wall again. So yeah, that's the end of our race, guys. If you've enjoyed the video, then thank you very much for watching. I will see you hopefully in the next one. So subscribe to see more videos like this and on various games and all that sort of stuff. And we might have a little bit after this as well, but this is the end of the race, so thank you guys very much for goodbye. So welcome back, guys. I thought because this video is quite short, I'd stick this on the end and we could have a look at the season so far and kind of where we stand at the moment. So this is our rivalry mainly with Grosjean. We're winning that by quite a significant amount, and but he's kind of called a bit back from that because obviously he did much better than us. The other thing to look at, of course, is our our sort of reputation within the team, which is very, very high. And if we can get that even higher, we could even be looking at a first racer kind of situation. Unfortunately, at the moment, not high enough for that. And this weekend, along with Spain, not really going to be helping the situation very much. So we'll see if we can build that up and improve for the future. Other thing to be looking at is the current standings on the kind of R&D side of things. So the research and development, where our car is against the other cars, which actually we've overtaken Toro Rosso. We're kind of gaining on Williams. Keeping our distance to everybody else. So that's not too bad. We're actually going to be improving, and hopefully if we can keep this going, we're kind of closing on both Renault and Williams actually, and we may be able to get up to have a good competitive car, especially for next season or for the end of this season. So we'll see where that goes. One more thing on the generators, so the engine parts, sorry. We're going to have a look at generally how that's doing, which is alright, not amazing. I reckon we have to take a couple more parts before the end of the season, but we can kind of live with what we got here. And gearbox as well. And the other teams as well. What's our reputation like with the other teams? Currently, not that great after the last two races, but still. Flicking around randomly. And finally, the standings. Sort of the season so far. So we've got 8th to 12th. We've got some good positions. Some not so great positions as well. But you can see we're not even halfway, a third of the way through the season yet, so plenty more to go. And also to that end, I might actually start releasing these a little bit quicker to try and get them out, get them gone, get them through to YouTube. So yeah, we'll see where that goes. We'll see what happens with that.